What is it, Sam?
We've picked up enemy radio transmissions. They're heading this way.
How soon will they be here?
We don't...
Go. Got to go through the bunker.
But the other men...
They've been instructed to come down here in case of emergency. Come on, we need to hurry. We've got to barricade the door before the enemy comes in.
Our soldiers are still out there. We can't leave them.
The war is full of hard choices. You'll never understand how hard this is for me. But it's either we survive or everyone dies.
My name is Marie Schmidt. I'm 12, but that's not important. Today's the big day. Today's the day Pa comes home from the big war. I'm German. I haven't seen Pa in 3 months, but I get letters from him every once in a while. Living as a German, it's not the things people do to us, it's the things we do to people. Take the Jews, for instance. My people hurt and kill them just because of what they believe in. They're all following after our leader, who I never thought was a good person in the first place. We're all just following in the footsteps of someone who thinks they're doing right. Pa was never really sure about it either, but he still fights for this country. He's really fighting for this family. I hope he's okay. I don't know what I'd do without him. Hi, Mom.
Hello, Mars. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I just feel like we should all be happy celebrating that the war is over. But we're not. Look at us. We haven't left the house and we've barely gotten out of bed. I just wish we were happy again. I wish we could sing Frank Sinatra all day or go to the movies.
I know. We'll hear from your father soon, and we'll feel like celebrating. I promise. We just have to wait.
Mom,
Yes, Mars.
can you tell me how you and Dad met?
Sure. When we met, I was just your age. I was 12 and he was 13. Your father delivered mail. He was a mail boy.
A mail boy?
Yes, the first day we met, I was outside playing with my dolls in a treehouse your grandfather had made me. I was always to tell someone off if they came near the house. He rode over to the lawn on his bike, and as soon as I saw that, I came sprinting out of that treehouse. I remember telling him off, then asked if he wanted to come play with me inside the house. He said yes, he would come back after delivering mail. He never did. The next day, I confronted him about it and took his hat to make sure he would come back.
What did the hat look like? What happened next?
It was a blue cap. After I took it, he came back an hour later after delivering mail. I wanted to play dolls with him, but he didn't want to, so we just ran around the yard playing tag. My mom then called me back inside and invited him over for dinner. He said yes, of course. This continued for 5 years.
What happened after that?
That's a story for another time, sweetie.
I've been crying since I found out Pa didn't make it. He died, and I didn't even get to tell him goodbye. Ma and everyone else in the house are mourning his death. I wish we weren't. I wish we were all just happy that he was alive and safe. But we're not. He's dead, and I didn't even get to tell him goodbye.
When the enemy hears my name, they cower in fear. Even people have no reason to be afraid. To them, I seem like a specimen beyond mortal comprehension, a goddess, and that is where they are wrong. I am no goddess. People mustn't fret at the sound of any of my names, unless they have a motive to be afraid, but in that case they should consider themselves already dead. Lady Death is no deity. She is just a mortal with a sniper rifle in hand, and the weight of the world upon her shoulders. And maybe one day, people will understand that I was only a person doing what they could to keep the world from collapsing in on itself.
Have you heard the news?
You're acting like the whole world didn't hear. We know the Americans took over. We're at the end.
I'm just ready for this whole mess to be over.
Me too. I'm gonna miss you all. Trina and I are the only soldiers that live in Washington.
You are right, though. This has been our home for over a year now. Y'all are like sisters to me.
Who would have thought sorting mail could make such a difference? Who would have thought we would be in the Army?
Not me, but I just can't wait to be with my kids. But what am I supposed to do now without the war? Jobs are limited.
And even if there is a job out there, it's not like they're going to make it easy on us.
That's the truth. One time, I had an interview for a job, but before we started, she had a paper bag up to my arm. Do you want to see how dark I was?
Martha, you are a saint for not snatching that bag and putting it over that heifer's head.
I was this close, I promise you. But boy, I didn't need that job.
Well, we better get back to work before the commander comes in. Don't want to get in trouble on the last day.
What's wrong?
I just don't know if it's ever going to be better than this. For me. For all of us.
I don't know either. But I do know that this right here, having a friend like you side by side, it's pretty darn great.
The best.
Looks like we won.
Doesn't feel like victory. It only feels like destruction.
Better them than us.
I don't know. It's all just so... It doesn't feel like we're doing the right thing.
The war's almost over. You have plenty of time for making amends afterwards. We're going to be some of the few survivors in this. You will never understand.
No, I understand. I understand that we've killed other people. I understand that we left our own troops to die back in that bunker. You'll never understand the true horrors of this war if you keep on repressing what's happened here. If this is the cost for freedom, so be it. But that doesn't mean we've done the right thing.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
The bells.
Oh, no. Sure, Charlotte. They're coming for me, and I'll take you to, and they'll put you, and they'll...
Let's go hear the bells. I think you may like what you find.
What are you going off about? Have you gone mad?
Shall we?
You're truly mad.
And you still love me.
Yeah, I do.
No, it only took you 3 years in an attic to admit it. It only took me 20 seconds to kill me. Just celebrate with me, would you?